Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Anoka Rink 2. Today we'll have our hometown Elk River Elks in white, and they'll be playing Champlin Park in the darks. We're getting started a little bit late because the game in front of us went into overtime. Centennial lost to Blaine in overtime. So we got another minute and a half up on the board for warm-ups, and then we'll get this game started. All right, Champlin Park controls off the face-off. Work it in their defensive zone as they look up center ice. Pass it along the far boards. Break into the puck, goes behind the net. Number 4, Jake Jacobson tries to get it out. Does get it out, and it goes back in offsides. 20 seconds into the game. I think both teams are doing very well. Champlin brings it in the zone, passes it out, and offsides. puck drop will be on the near circle, just outside the Elks defensive zone. Controlled by the Elks off the face-off. Shower gets it, thrusts it over to Kotzian and back to Shower. Puts it up to Salo, and Kotzian puts it through, and just too high off the stick of Becker, so it's offsides or icing, and the puck will come back into the Elks zone. Becker will take the draw for the Elks in their defensive zone. Kotzian back, gets it to Shower in the corner, the battle for it with a Champlin Park player. Puck goes back behind the net over to Kotzian. Kotzian up the far boards. Pops off the funny, and Salo brings it in. Knocked out by the Champlin Park. And Champlin Park comes bringing it in. Shower takes his guy out. Kotzian puts it up to Becker. Becker brings it into the offensive zone. They should have called high stick on there. The stick was in his face, but Hughes keeps it in and throws it back down the boards. Rots. We got a cross check on Champlin Park, and the Elks will go on a power play. 2-minute mandatory rest for Champlin Park. So at 13:23 of the first period, the Elks go on a power play. Rustad takes the draw. Loose puck sitting underneath both centers. Kotzian gets it in and sends it down to Seelar, back to Kotzian, over to Creech. The point of Shower, and he shoots the puck, but Seelar blocks it. Puck gets by Shower, but he grabs it and keeps hold of it. He sits behind the net of the Elks, comes out the near side, passes it up to Kotzian on the near boards. Thrown across the ice to Creech. Oh, Creech, a shot from the corner, had a big rebound. Seelar was there, but shot just wide. Creech on the far boards to Shower, back to Creech, and a shot and a glove save by Champlin Park. Minute 16 left of the man advantage. 12:38 on the clock in the first period. Creech takes the draw. Loose puck gets sent back to Shower at the point. Over to the near boards for Kotzian, who tries to get it through, and a loose puck in the crease. Seelar battles for it, comes up with it, puts it up to the point for Shower. Shower to Kotzian. Kotzian shoots, it's blocked and steered wide by their defenseman. Kotzian on the far boards to Shower to Kotzian to Seelar. Takes a shot and gets steered wide. Puck gets thrown off the back boards and up into the netting. 44 seconds left of the man advantage for the Elks. Elks working the puck a little better today in the faceoff. Got a new line out there. It's the Olsen centering. Salo is in the slot. The refs seem to be discussing something. They stopped the face-off because of it. I don't know what that is for. Olsen puts the puck on the far boards, held in by Shower. Got a stick on it, but Hansen comes up with it, shoots it wide, was looking for a tip on the back door, but nobody was home. Jacobson throws it down low to Salo. Salo steers it up to Shower. Shower passes it over to Hansen. Puts it down the boards to Jacobson. Jacobson tried to get it up to Olsen on the far boards. 10 seconds left of the man advantage. Hansen comes in with it. Passes it across ice, and a one-timer by Jacobson and a glove save with 4 seconds left in the man advantage. 11:27 on the clock for the first period. Switching out some defense. Olson takes the draw again. Elks control. Kotzian takes a shot, hitting bodies in the front of the net. Champlin Park comes out of the box. The puck goes into the Elks defensive zone where Kotzian takes it behind the net. Takes it out the far side, up to Jacobson. Jacobson brings it in the zone, drop passes it to Kotzian, who took a slap shot and went wide, and loose puck on the side of the net, but the whistle goes because somebody was covering it. .11:03 left of the first period. Becker in to take the draw. Rotz right behind him, and Hill in the slot. Hughes and Kotzian round out the defense. Loose puck went into the slot. Champlin Park comes out with it. Brings it in. Throws the puck across the ice and in front of the crease. Puck ends up down in the far corner. Hughes and Becker working at it. Hughes comes out with it. Got it up to the point, who knocked it back down on the far boards. Puck pops out of the zone. Hill almost knocked it away, and he ends up coming on the far boards and gets it in the offensive zone, and they throw it right out. Hughes circles back because it would be offsides if he went in. Kotzian puts it up the middle of the ice to Hill. Hill brings it into the zone, takes a shot wide. Hughes gets up. Hughes keeps it in on the far boards, battling for the puck. He gets hit. Hughes changes places, battles it in. Creech trying to hold it in. Champlin Park comes out of it, but Kotzian takes it. Throws it up the ice. No one there. Champlin Park comes out of it. And they bring it in the zone, throw it across the ice into the offensive zone, and the rebound from that comes all the way into the Champlin Park defensive zone. Puck thrown across ice, where Schauer gets it and throws it back in. Again, hits the ref. Puck goes behind the net, and then into the near corner. Creech knocks it back down in the zone. Rustad battling for the puck on the near boards. Seelar and Rustad battling. Centering pass to Creech. Tried to do some hockey stuff with it and didn't work. As Champlin Park comes out and dumps it puck back in, as most of them changed. Puck thrown out into the neutral zone, where Jacobson works hard for the puck along with Creech, and they throw the puck all the way down into the defensive zone of Champlin Park. Behind the net, thrown around the far boards. Thrown back up. Olson intercepts it and lobs it back down. He does a forecheck into the corner, but the puck is already around on the far side, near side. Olson in the corner to Rustad, and throws the puck behind the net, goes onto the far boards. Puck dribbles out. Olson comes out with it and throws the puck back down, gets shoved into the boards. Salo battling for the puck behind the goal line. Hill, the puck comes loose, knocked away by Olson, but Champlin Park comes out and they have a 3-on-2. And a shot, looks like it went off of Curtis's glove. We got Cole Curtis in the net today. Apologize for not mentioning that earlier. Olson gives chase behind the puck to Champlin Park, comes around into the slot and throws one in. The puck ends up on the near boards. And another shot at point blank. Curtis makes the save and covers up. 7:39 left of the first period. We got no score. Becker to take the draw for the Elks. Puck goes to the near boards. Champlin Park controlled it, but it popped out into the neutral zone. Rotz gets into the zone and knocked away, but he's right on top of it behind the goal. Goes around to the far boards. Champlin Park comes out of it, knocked away by Hansen. It's thrown into the zone, but Kotzian's there. He throws it up the middle of the ice. D to D pass as they're looking up the center ice. Champlin Park brings it in, but it's knocked away, but nobody on the puck. On the near boards, up to the point, to the near boards. As their defenseman comes marching in, and a fluffy duck into the zone, and Curtis makes the save. And puck loose in the neutral zone, and it comes out a 3-on-1. A shot. Curtis steers that rebound beautifully into the far corner. Kotzian gives a good forecheck as he throws it up into the offensive zone. Elks change. Kotzian goes in and changes while he was bringing the puck up. The rest of his team gets changed. We got Hughes defending, and a shot on Curtis and a glove. We had some action behind the scenes. Well, we won't go backwards. Creech takes the draw. Loose puck underneath. Champlin Park controls it. Takes a shot from the point and a glove saved by Curtis. 6:11 on the clock for the first period. Creech will take the draw again in the near face-off circle. Puck goes back to Champlin Park, and a puck thrown at Curtis, a kick save. One of those slow shots that are hard to defend. Puck is thrown into the neutral zone. Good forecheck by Salo. Salo going in. They throw it up the boards. Creech is right there. Takes the puck behind the net. Fighting for the puck with two guys. He comes out on top. Passes it to the point, and a shot by Hughes. A one-timer and a glove save. A glove save by Champlin Park. .547 on the clock now for the first period. Becker takes the draw for the Elks. And Elks pull away with it. Hughes keeps it in. Takes his guy out. Hill chases for the puck. Comes up with the puck in the defensive zone. And a errant knock by the Champlin Park goes right towards the goal. Curtis saves it and steers it back. Champlin Park controls it in the neutral zone. Hughes comes up with it, passes it up to Olsen, who's slowed down but goes in and tries to get it. It comes out to the point. A shot by Rustad, and it went off a stick. Rustad throws it back in. A kick save by the goalie for Champlin Park. Puck goes behind the net with Champlin Park controlling. Thrown across the near boards into the neutral zone. Rustad back for it. Backhands it up to Olsen. Olsen throws it down deep and goes for a change. Champlin Park goalie out, slowing it down behind the net. They bring it out from behind the net on the near side. Steers through a couple of Elks. Comes in, stops, waits for his team to catch and throws the puck behind the net where Creech gets it. But stolen by Champlin Park in the corner. Down in the corner, Champlin Park and an Elk going after it. Finally, Creech throws it around to the far corner where Seelar picks it up on the boards. Up to Rotz in the center ice, up to Creech. Creech throws it across the ice onto the near boards and backhands it up for Rotz. Rotz went under his skates. Thrown up off the near boards. Schauer battles for it, but drop passes and a block by Hansen. And then a follow-up shot goes wide. Champlin Park in the corner. Still battling in the corner. Rotz comes up with it on the half boards and throws it up into the neutral ice, and Seelar just went over the top of his stick. Olsen gets and throws it down deep so the rest of the Elks can change. Champlin Park brings it up from behind the net on the near side and throws it back behind the goal line. A pass all the way up and all the way across the other goal line, which means everyone icing. Let's bring it back to the other end. 3 minutes and 28 seconds left of the first period. We have no score. Becker takes the draw for the Elks. Jacobson on the boards. Salo on the slot. puck gets on the near boards and is thrown back down by Jacobson, but it gets by the Kotzian, and they got a rush. Hughes, Champlin Park comes through the crease and backhands one wide, and we've got a penalty. It looks like it's going to be on Becker, Elks, which will put Champlin Park on a power play. 3 minutes and 11 seconds. Champlin Park will have the man advantage. And that was for a cross check. Puck goes behind the net. Kotzian got it. Tried to flip it up into the zone, however, intercepted, and a shot leads to a cover up by Curtis. 3:04 left in the first period. 1:54 left of the man advantage for Champlin. After the faceoff, Kotzian comes around with it, throws it behind the net to Rustad, goes through his legs to the far boards, throwing back behind the net. The ref got in the way and almost did it again. Olsen fighting for it on the half boards on the far side. Champlin Park working that corner. Knocked away by Olsen into the corner again. Thrown up to their low guy. Pass to the near boards. And a shot and a glove save by Curtis. There's 2:31 left of the first period with a minute and 20 left of the man advantage for Champlin Park. Jacobson took the draw, shower behind the net, sends it to the near boards. Hansen battles for it in the corner, comes up to the point, behind the back pass, and is thrown out of the zone. Jacobson ends up with it after a backhand pass from Olsen. Olsen goes in on a forecheck, throwing back behind the net. And Champlin Park comes away with it, but Jake Jacobson knocks it away, and Olsen throws it back down into the zone. Goalie covers it up and drops it for his defenseman. Comes through the neutral zone. Hansen foiled that plan. Champlin Park enters on sides. Gets into the corner and a shot. Curtis swallows that up and covers up the drop puck for another face-off. That leaves a minute and 40 on the clock for the first period. 30 seconds left of the man advantage for Champlin Park. Seelard taking the draw for the Elks and puts it into the near corner. Hansen back for it behind the goal. Tries to clear it, gets by their defenseman. And a D-to-D pass for Champlin Park as they try and set up. 15 seconds left on the man advantage. Seelard blew a tire in the background, and it looks like Hansen did too, but got up right away. Champlin Park throws it up to their far defenseman and works half boards. 1 second, the penalty is killed. Becker comes out as Olsen throws it up. Knocked to the near boards by Becker, and he has a 1-on-1.5 and a shot. Gloved it, but it came back out into the slot as Champlin Park comes back into the offensive zone and throws one on net. Elks have it. Kotzian tried to get the puck out of the zone. Knocked out finally by Salo. 39 seconds left of the first period. Knocked away by Rotz. Rotz has got behind the goal line. He's got someone open in the front. Backhands a pass open, but Kotzian gets the puck on the boards at the zone and throws it at the half boards. 20 seconds left on the clock. Hughes gets the puck on the near side, throws it back down behind the net. Salo gives chase it. And the puck is thrown all the way down. Looks like it's going to be on net. Hughes gets the puck with 3 seconds left. And buzzer sounds as it crosses half ice. And the first period is over in the books. We got no score. We'll take a moment. As is traditional in the second period, we're going to switch directions. In this period, the Elks will be going from left to right. The Elks control the puck after the faceoff and throw the puck way down into the defensive zone of Champlin Park. Seelar's there first, working the puck behind the net with Jacobson. Puck pops up into the slot and brings it out in the neutral zone where Hansen gets it and throws it up to Seelar. Seelar gets it to Jacobson. Oh, and a backhand pass to Creech just goes through his legs. Champlin Park throws the puck way out, but Rustad keeps it in. Creech to, and a shot went off a couple of sticks and skates and just went wide. Puck is thrown into the defensive zone or up into the neutral zone, and Rustad gets it and comes back in. Takes a shot, a low shot with a little rebound, but Champlin Park took advantage of that and gets the puck and goes into the neutral zone and into the defensive zone of the Elks. Olsen comes out with a head of steam. He's going around one and passes it up to Seelar, just out of his reach, which means icing. 13:53 left of the second period. Still no score. Becker takes the draw for the Elks. Throw into the boards where Champlin Park controls it, and a shot from the boards is on net, and Cole Curtis gloves it. Becker takes the draw again for the Elks. Goes back up to the point. D-to-D pass. Hill was there, overskated a little bit, but Olsen picks it up, brings it into the offensive zone, knocked away, and thrown into the neutral zone, where Becker backhanded into the zone, but thrown back out. Hill defending along the boards, far boards. Becker gets the puck and brings it up into the zone. Hill trails behind and takes a shot. A glove save. $13:24 left of the second period. Creech comes in to take the draw. Rustad playing D and Hughes on the center ice. Champlin Park controls and sends it behind the net. Centering pass kept in by Creech. Dove for it, but thrown back out into the neutral zone. And lost track of the puck. The puck is controlled by Champlin Park in their defensive zone now. Throws it up ice, and it's going to be an icing. $13:58 on the clock for the second period. Looks like Creech had to change sticks. Creech takes the draw. Rots in the slot, thrown against the far near boards as they work their way out. Creech takes it from behind. Puck thrown into the neutral zone again. Salo working hard for the puck, and the Champlin Park comes away with it. And a shot from the point is the results in a glove save by Curtis. 13:41 left of the second period. Creech takes the draw. Loose puck underneath them. Champlin Park comes away with it, and a shot. Elks got a stick on another shot. Went through, and a kick save by Curtis. Creech centers the pass to Rotz. Rotz is taken down in center ice. Throwing up the puck, Champlin Park takes it. It goes to the near boards where it's thrown in deep, and Hansen back for it behind the goal. Tries to throw it behind. Creech comes up with it and throws it to the near boards. Salo controls the puck, goes behind the net to Hansen. Hansen brings it up. Gets up to the red line and throws it in deep. Champlin Park behind their net. Bobbled puck off the boards. There's a collision back over there. No call. Sheelar tries to hit across ice. Throws it in on a shot by Shower. Made it through. And the goalie makes a save. Becker's home with no one to face off. Becker takes the draw for the Elks. Gets it. Hughes takes a shot. And it goes off a player. And a rebound is taking a shot by Jacobson. Hughes stops his guy. Becker takes the puck in, and Champlin Park throws it across the ice. Kotzian ends up with it at half ice. Passes it near boards to Hughes. Hughes throws it up to Becker, and he knocks it further down, but they're going to call icing. Kotzian doing his civic duty and gives the puck back to the ref. Olsen takes the draw for the Elks. Hughes gets the puck on the near boards. Battles for it with Olsen. Thrown off the glass and into the neutral zone by Hill. Race for the puck. Champlin Park gets there and puts it back behind him. Controls the puck around the back of the boards. Olsen goes after it. Kotzian ends up with the puck at the point. Backhands it in. However, Champlin Park gets it and comes out of the zone. Hughes puts his guy into the boards. I hate that cheer. Anyway, on the far Champlin Park battles for it at the point. Throws it back behind the net. Goes into the near corner. Hughes after it. Battles with Olsen. Hughes with the puck, puts it behind the net for Kotzian. Kotzian sauces it. A high stick is the call. And since Champlin Park first touched it after the high stick, the puck drop is going to go into the offensive zone of the Elks. 10 minutes and 15 seconds left of the second period. We have no score, 0-0. Creech will take the draw for the Elks. Puts it into the near corner. Champlin Park controls it. Backhanded out into the zone, neutral zone. Hansen puts it up to Jacobson. Jacobson enters into Creech. Creech backhands it, and a save with a small rebound that's covered up quickly by the Champlin Park goaltender. 10 minutes even on the clock for the second period. Creech takes the draw for the Elks. Had a little bit of early movement by Jacobson on the far side. He's going to kick Creech out of the face-off, so Jacobson will take it. Loose puck underneath Jacobson. Puck goes back to the boards. Attempt to throw it out, met resistance in Creech's back. Puck gets knocked into the defensive zone and thrown out into the neutral zone and thrown into the Elks defensive zone. Rustad behind the net, puts it out to the boards where Rotz, his bouncy puck, couldn't control it and battles for the puck in the corner now on the sideboards. Creech gets the puck and puts it behind the net. Rustad to Hansen. Throws it up, lobs it to get through, and Creech is there. Knocked away by Champlin Park, but Creech still battles for it on the far boards. It goes into the corner. Becker knocked it away. It went a little too far for his own glove. And the centering pass to Champlin Park, and Hansen rides him out, puts him into the boards. They still control the puck, though. Becker behind the boards took his guy. Rustad brings it up the far boards, tries to center. Hill's there. And he brings it in around, drop pass. No one's there. It was too close. And the puck is thrown up into the zone where tapped in by Champlin Park. Shower comes away with it in the far corner, throwing up the boards. And across the line, Hill gets it and throws it up, but blocked by Champlin Park, and they bring it in on the near boards. Becker got the puck and brought it up into the zone. Champlin Park gets it back and slows the pace down a little bit. Cross ice pass. And the puck thrown in, off the stick of a Champlin Park. Schauer goes back. Hansen follows behind him, and the puck is thrown up the far boards. A shot from the far boards goes way across the ice, and Olsen picks it up. And Salo takes a shot, and we had Olsen coming up the near side for a rebound. However, no rebound happened, so .7:53 left of the second period. Creech takes the draw. The puck goes into the slot, taken by Champlin Park through center ice, down along the near boards. Kotzian gave chase. They slipped down an open guy, and a puck save. Puck went into the crease and just went wide. It was sitting loose, and Curtis was down, but puck in the zone, in the offensive zone of the Elks, and D-to-D pass. Shoveled up. Olsen takes it and is ridden out on the near boards. That gives Creech a chance to get in there, and thrown around onto the far boards by Champlin Park and thrown out of the zone. Rustad to Kotzian, and up the center of ice to Creech. Creech might have some room here. And a shot, loose puck in the zone. And Rustad came in and took a shot, and it was blocked. Creech is knocked down on the far boards. Rustad throws the puck up to Kotzian, and a one-timer blocked by them, and a shot all the way down the ice. Curtis stopped it, gets it to Kotzian, and throws it up to the half ice. Kotzian in the defensive zone, over to Rustad. Gets to the halfway and throws it in deep. Two Elks change. Champlin Park gets it on the near boards and brings it into the center ice. A nice centering pass. And a trailer on the far side couldn't control the pass for the backside, and we got a hooking call. I think it's going to be on the Elks. I guess they're calling Becker on a hook. So Becker in the box puts the Elks onto a penalty kill situation at 6 minutes and 15 seconds left of the second period. The man advantage for Champlin Park. Olsen ends up with the puck, goes behind the net as they're shorthanded, throws the puck back, but it was taken by Champlin Park. A turnaround shot, dribbles towards the net, and Curtis promptly covers that up. Olsen takes the draw, comes up with the puck, goes behind the net, trying to waste a little time, puts it off the backboards into Hansen as he battles for it on the far boards. A quick turnaround shot goes off somebody and goes wide. And a one-timer, Cole's in front of the net for that. They work it around to the far near corner, working on the near board, and a pass into the slot is loose. And Olsen comes up with it, but Champlin Park gets it back and puts it onto the far boards, up into the goal line, up to the point. And a shot is blocked by their own guy. Olsen couldn't find the puck underneath him. Pass across to the near point, to the far point. Pass down low for a one-timer, just couldn't get it connected. And a throw puck out of the zone will result in icing with 4 minutes and 58 seconds left on the clock and 44 seconds left of the man advantage for Champlin Park. That was icing, so it comes on back down. Creech took the draw, gets sent around the far boards. Champlin Park keeps it in, but Jacobson battles for it. Puck gets shot down behind the net. Kotzian gets it up to Creech, knocks it loose. He comes up with the puck and sends it up to Jacobson. Got a 2-on-2. Jacobson gets the puck and brings it in behind the net, throwing back to the near corner. 17 seconds left to the man advantage. Got a 2-on-2, a pass to the near boards, and a backhand towards the goal on the side of the net. And there's a battle for the puck and finally a whistle. Creech takes the draw. 5 seconds left for the man advantage. Champlin Park gets the puck, but they get it out of the zone. Salo gives a chase for it, ends up with the puck, backhands it to Creech. Creech gets in the zone, takes a shot, and a glove save by the goalie from Champlin Park. Draw will come into the Elks offensive zone. Becker will take the draw. Puck goes into the far corner, but gets shot around to the near boards. And centering pass, Champlin Park comes through the neutral zone and throws it in. They go wrap around, and the puck is thrown into the slot and knocked out of the way. It'll be icing on the Elks. But good quick thinking. I think it was Hill that knocked that away. 3:47 left on the clock of the second period. Still no score. Becker takes the draw. Puck goes back to the point. Goes to the near boards. Knocked away by Shower. Becker goes after it. Shower on the near boards with throwing back down. They try and work their way into the slot. Knocked out. A diving Salo gets the puck out of the zone, but it's thrown right back in. Shower backhand puck out of the zone. They have 3-on-2 and a quick shot from the slot and a glove saved by Curtis. 3:18 left on the clock for the second period. Creech to take the draw for the Elks. Puck goes to the point as Champlin Park controls after the faceoff. Hughes battles for the puck in the corner. Pass out front, the one-timer. Rustad blocks that. It looks like there's a skate blade or something down on the ice. Yep, Rustad lost a skate blade, but Seelar gets the puck. Knocks it to Hughes at the point, and a shot goes off of Champlin Park guy. And there's a delayed penalty, a trip on the Elks, and they'll go right back into the box. Rustad lost a skate blade during that, and Hughes being called for tripping as he goes into the box, just out of sight. So 2 minutes rest for Hughes with 2 minutes and 40 seconds left on the clock for the second period. Champlin Park gets the puck, but Creech gets it and throws it off out of the zone. Hansen chases it back in as Champlin Park blew a tire. Hansen, the puck thrown all the way up the ice. We got a 2-on-1 and a shot with a rebound. Creech was shooting for a rebound. Unfortunately, it didn't go quite the way we wanted it, but kudos for trying. 2 minutes and 18 seconds left in the period. And minute 33 second left on the penalty to Hughes for the man advantage. That's control off the draw. Hansen gets the puck and shoots it from the point, and it goes just wide. Jacobson holding it as Champlin Park comes on and throws it into the neutral zone. There's a 3-on-2 working on the far boards into the corner, behind the net, into the near boards, thrown back behind the goal, showers it and pushes it forward. Jacobson ends up with it and flips it out of the zone. Becker chases it down, and a loose puck right at the blue line, and D-to-D pass. 45 seconds left of the Hughes penalty. Puck thrown across the ice to the far side, thrown up into the Elks zone, and thrown all the way back down. It'll be an icing on the Elks. Minute 20 left of the period and 35 seconds left, the man advantage for Champlin Park. Olsen will take the draw for the Elks. Puck goes back behind the goal line. Rustad throws it behind to Kotzian. Kotzian up to Salo. Loose puck gets by. Olsen makes a run at it, brings it into the offensive zone, controls the puck. Finally stripped of it, but no, he's still battling for it. 16 seconds left of the penalty. Champlin Park sauces a pass and a one-timer. One-timer went off the glove. It was going to be an easy glove save for Curtis. However, it bobbled off his glove on the lob shot and went into the goal, giving them a power play goal. The Elks go down 0-1. Unfortunately, fluke goals count. Elks control. Kotzian over to Rustad, back to Creech. Creech taken off the puck. Picked up by Champlin Park and brought into the zone. And a shot went straight up but over the top of the net. Kotzian gets the puck, throws it on the near boards. Kotzian keeps going after it. Sheelar with it, and they're calling offsides. 29 seconds left of the period, and the Elks just went down by 1 goal. Champlin Park leads 1-0. Creech took the draw. Champlin Park controls it, throws it off the near boards into the zone, and thrown back in onside. Sealer gives chase to it. Tried to flip it out, but Sealar ends up, just out of reach of Sealar, but he rides the guy out behind the net. Creech gets the puck with 10 seconds left in the corner. Sealar, puck gets up into the slot. Rustad stops the puck at 1 second left, and the buzzer sounds. We'll go into the third period. All right, we're going to take about a 10-minute break. Zamboni hits the ice, and feel free to count how many times it goes back and forth. The sound off. All right, as both teams have entered the ice for the third period, 30 more seconds on the clock for the warm-up phase. And then we'll get on with the third period of hockey. Not a lot to go over the first two periods other than Champlin Park scored a goal, a power play goal, late in the second period. Cole Curtis returns to his goal. So the goal that did happen in the second period, it was a fluke goal. It was a rainbow shot, knuckle puck. It went off the glove of Curtis and into the net. It was very unfortunate. But as we get ready for the third period of hockey, Creech will take the draw. Jacobson on the near side, Sealer on the far side. Hansen and Rustad. Hopefully his blade's in. Rustad did lose a blade on the ice, and it'll be icing on the Elks, and the puck will go back into their. Jacobson arguing that he touched that puck. It shouldn't be icing, but 7 seconds ticked off the clock as Creech will take the draw for the Elks. Loose puck underneath both centers. The defenseman came up with it and shot right away. A little wide, but gloved by Curtis and held onto for another face-off. A grand total of 11 seconds have come off the clock. This is the third face-off. Loose puck back to their point again, and a shot goes off Jacobson and up over the net. Goes to the far boards and thrown back behind the net. Hansen stops and battling a couple of Champlin Park players. Rustad comes out with it and he's taken out. Centering pass knocked out of the way by Creech. Sealar throwing it across the ice to Jacobson, and he sends it in deep. Goes for a change as Champlin Park gets it behind their net. Cross ice pass into the neutral zone, a loose puck. Shower over to Kotzian, back to Rustad. Up to Salo, up to Olsen, and pass over to Becker on the boards, and he gets the puck behind in the corner, and thrown by Champlin Park onto the far side. Shower was pinching, but Champlin Park comes up with it, centers the pass. Olsen was taken down from behind, but no call. Kotzian sends the puck over to Shower, and then back to Kotzian. Olsen gets the puck and throws it in behind the net and gives chase. D to D behind the net. Rotz comes off, going in, forces him to come off the near boards, and Champlin Park gets to center ice and throws it in. Curtis behind the goal, slowed it down. Rotz couldn't control it, goes to the point, and a shot was loosened. A loose puck in the crease finally jumped on by Curtis. I think the Elks got away with one there. Creech will take the draw for the Elks. Loose puck underneath them. Shower comes and puts it behind the board to Kotzian, back to Shower behind the net. A heavy forecheck by Champlin Park. Hill gets a backhand pass, puts it up into the blue line for the Elks. Champlin Park brings it back in and throws it back behind the net. Kotzian gets the puck in the corner, throws it up, and a shot from the point goes off a stick and hits the glass. Champlin Park comes in and tries to stuff one in. Curtis makes a great save. Rebound goes out into the slot. Puck gets thrown back behind the net. Creech goes after it. Kotzian battling for it. Creech finally gets his guy, and Kotzian comes away with it. throws it off the boards up in front. We got a 2-on-1 with Rotz and Hill, and you pass across, a little behind him, and the puck gets thrown out of the zone. Hughes gets the puck and controls it back to Rustad. Rustad chips it up to Hughes. Hughes gets it up to Becker. Becker puts it in for a lead. Oh, and a point-blank shot by Seelar is denied. Becker gets back in, catches up with it, and Seelar dumps it back in deep. Champlin Park comes up with it, but Hughes gets it and controls it back to Rustad. Throws it off the boards. Bouncing puck goes over Hughes' stick, and Champlin Park comes away with it. A pass to a Champlin Park player ends up bad, and throwing up the ice and a little out of Becker's reach, and Champlin Park comes back with it, and Jacobson takes his guy out, and a puck thrown into the defensive zone. Hughes goes back for it, throws it up the near boards. Champlin Park gets it at mid-ice and brings it back in and throws it back behind the net. Hughes back to get it, throws it up the far boards. Hughes with the puck. I don't think he knew it was right there. Hughes battling for it. Champlin Park comes in and takes a shot, denied by Curtis. Champlin Park, or Rustad gets the puck and throws it across. Backhands it up to Salo. Salo avoids a hit and brings it back behind the net while the Elks change. Olsen hits his guy, and a shot towards the goal gets through and it's sent back into the corner by the goalie. The pass up to Hansen gets intercepted, and Champlin Park comes out. Schauer knocks it away from them. Creech with the puck. Cross ice pass to Salo. Salo brings it in the zone, takes a shot, goes just wide. Olsen with the puck in the corner, battling. Puck comes up the near boards. Hansen keeps it in twice. Hansen goes into the center ice. Jacobson knocked it away, but Hansen tried to turn and throw it back in, but it comes across the blue line and offsides on the Elks. 10 minutes and 1 second left of the third period. Elks down 1-0. Becker takes the draw. Hansen to Schauer at mid-ice. Taken away by Champlin Park. On the near boards, Jacobson battles for it. Thrown across the ice to Champlin Park on the far side. And they bring it up and throw it in deep. And icing. Whoa. Called icing on that. I'm surprised as anybody else. And you can hear the Champlin Park crowd railing on the refs a little bit going on right now. But hey, it's part of the game. Becker takes the draw for the Elks. Jacobson takes a shot, goes wide right off the faceoff, throwing up the near boards. Schauer tried to pinch. It was thrown over him. Puck thrown from Hill to Schauer. Schauer drives the net. Behind the net for Hill, tries to put it out in front, denied by their defense. Hill's taken out. A cross-ice pass intercepted by Jacobson, blocked shot by Champlin Park. Hill goes after it, and the puck is thrown all the way down, and that is icing. With 9:07 left on the clock for the third period, Elks down 1-0. Face-off will come all the way back down into the Elks offensive zone. Elks got to get something going here. Creech will take the draw for the Elks. Loose puck in the face-off, so Seelar comes away with it. Tries to backhand it into the center. Held in by Kotzian, and Creech comes away with it. Takes a shot, center mass save from the goaltender of Champlin Park. He gave up no rebound. Creech takes the draw. Kotzian with a shot goes way high, but hits the back glass, and Rustad gets the puck in the neutral zone. Over to Kotzian, back to Rustad. Rustad up to the near boards of Seelar, and it gets knocked out, and little offsides on the Elks' part. 8 minutes and 35 seconds left of the third period. Comes down to who wants this more. Creech takes the draw, goes into the offensive zone of the Elks, but flipped out and back in by Seelar. Kicks Seelar and puts it across ice to Rotz, just bounces over his stick. Kotzian puts it behind the net. Seelar back there, knocked away by them. Working the boards. Kotzian throws it off the boards, but loose puck. Rotz comes away with it, gives it to Creech in the corner, and a backhand pass to Rustad on the near side. Throws the puck, and there's nobody to stop him. Kotzian going back to Rustad. They pinch him, and a trailer and a shot goes off the blocker of Curtis, and another chance is denied by Curtis. Battling for the puck. Seelar comes up with it and just lobs the puck down, and it'll be icing. The Elks will get a change, but the puck comes back down into the Elks defensive zone with 7:34 left of the third period. Elks trailing 1-0. Becker takes the draw. Hughes along the boards. Olsen in the slot. Hughes go back, knocks it behind the goal. Kotzian is hit, or that was Hansen. Hughes ends up with the puck, gets it up the zone to Becker. Becker comes across mid-ice, takes it right up the middle, takes a shot, goes right by the goalie, and covered up way outside the crease by their goalie. Will give us an offensive zone face-off. Becker will take the face-off again. Puck under the... Hughes keeps the puck in, and Olsen takes a shot. It goes wide, goes off a body. Champlin Park behind the net. Thrown back behind the net again. A swing and a miss by their pass. Defenseman comes again, throws it behind the net. The Elks, Becker gave it a shot, and the puck is thrown way out of the zone. They're waved off icing. Wouldn't make it anyway as Olsen goes back, brings it back behind the net, and thrown up into the neutral zone where Champlin Park kind of throws it back. Hansen with the puck. Lost it from being to my perch and throws it in the zone. Their goalie throws it out of the play. We got some little guys down here saying that's delay game. In the NHL, that's a penalty. Creech takes the draw. Shower with the puck at the point. Sends it back down to Jacobson. And a centering pass and a shot by Hill. The puck comes to the near boards and throws it back. Hill ends up with it. Passes it to Shower. Shower takes a one-timer and a blocked shot. Shower steps up and throws it off the boards. Hill comes away with it, hits Creech across the ice, comes in the zone, and a shot swallowed up, no rebound by their goalie. 5:55 left of the third period, and the Elks are still down 1-0. Face off in the Elks offensive zone. Becker will take it. Rotz in the slot. Elks win the face-off, sends it to Kotzian. Over to Shower, who throws it back down behind the goal. Champlin Park picks it up. Thrown off the glass. Caught behind by Champlin Park and brought behind the net. Thrown off the board. Shower pinches and knocks it back behind the goal line. Becker taking out his guy. Seelar having him centering pass knocked away by Champlin Park, and Champlin Park comes away with a 3-on-2 knocked away by Rotz. Schauer gets the puck, throws it behind the net, but almost intercepted by Champlin Park. Near boards, Kotzian and Rotz knocked away, but still loose, and Champlin Park comes up with it. Drop pass for their point. Brings it through, and we got a 2-on-1. A pass up to Becker. Icing's waved off. Champlin Park gets the puck from behind their goal and throws it up in the neutral zone. And a pass across should be icing, and icing is the call, which will benefit the Elks greatly as they'll get an offensive zone face-off with 4:43 left of the third period. Again, Elks trailing 1-0. Creech lines up to take the draw. Olsen on the board, Salo in the slot. Rustad and Hansen rounding out the defense. Champlin Park comes away with it. Knocked away by Hansen, but offsides on the Elks. That'll be a draw just outside the Elks offensive zone. Same crew. 4:35 in the third period. Loose puck. Hansen gets it, so the Elks control. D-to-D pass to Rustad. Rustad brings it up, throws it deep into the offensive zone, and Creech gets there. Thrown behind the net, and Creech intercepts it, and a pass up. Champlin Park got a stick on it, or it would have been a heck of a shot. Champlin Park loses their footing, and Hansen picks it up and puts it down behind the goal. Creech on the near boards gets the puck and brings it out to center, and he throws the puck. It goes off the pipe. A shot from the top of the slot going off the pipe, the crossbar. Champlin Park going back on a rush. It looks like there's going to be a delayed penalty on Champlin Park for roughing when Schauer was taken down in the corner, or Rustad was taken down in the corner there. A little roughing. So a 2-minute break for that guy will put the Elks on a power play with 3 minutes and 40 seconds left of the third period. And it looks like Elks took a timeout. Couldn't come at a better time for the Elks. Elks need a goal to tie this up and at least take it into overtime for a chance to play tomorrow.
Champlin Park penalty to number 21, Maxwell Peterson. 2 minutes per round. Final penalty at 20.
So the Elks will have the power play for the next 2 minutes. Hope it won't last that long, which means we've scored a goal. I'm sure the timeout is plans if we don't score to pull Curtis and get an extra attacker. Rustad will take the draw for the Elks. Creech in the slot. Seelar along the boards. Kotzian to Schauer. Kotzian on the near boards. To Schauer over to Creech. And a pass across to Seelar and a the Elks score on a tip from Seelar, tipped it in. The Elks tie it up on a power play goal. 15 seconds into the power play, the Elks come back and tie the game. Big goal for the Elks. Big goal. 3 minutes and 24 seconds left in the third period, and we got ourselves a game. As they line up for a new face-off after the Elks score. Elks control, but Champlin Park promptly takes it back, brings it in the zone, and a shot goes just over the net. Elks, and Champlin Park comes right back, and only seconds later, take a one-timer from the top of the face-off circle and put the puck in. No, it was a low, hard shot and beats Cole on the near side. So I guess Champlin Park goes up now 2-1. No lead is safe. Becker takes the draw. Champlin Park comes away with it. Puck bounces and Hansen fights for it on the far boards. And we got a one-on-one, and a shot goes high on the blocker side. Rustad comes out with a head of steam. Stick thrown at him. Rustad comes in. Tried to put him in the boards. The guy just missed. They're still battling for the puck. Olsen up to Becker. Becker taking out the puck, and Olsen throws it back up to the point. Or that was Hill. Hill gets the puck behind the goal line and tries to center it. Taken by held in by Rustad. Puck thrown into the far corner. Hansen's over on the far side, and he holds it in, throws the puck in, and it goes off the goalie behind the turn around and thrown back in. Olsen goes back after the puck along the back boards. Puck thrown on the far boards. Hansen takes his guy. Puck comes out and thrown back down, intercepted by Olsen in the neutral zone. Just under 2 minutes left, 1 minute 51 seconds. Champlin Park behind their net. Cole Curtis still in net. A swing and a miss on their shot attempt. Puck goes back onto the near boards. Rustad fighting for the puck. Creech helping him. Puck is loose. The puck flips out in the zone. Caught and dropped by Seelar. Seelar comes up the near board, throws it off the boards. Creech takes a shot, goes high. Shower stops it and puts it back to Seelar at the goal line. 1 minute and 10 seconds left in the game. Up to Shower at the point. And there's shot by one-timer by Kotzian. Curtis is pulled. Held in by Shower. And there's a penalty being called on roughing. Don't know who it is. It looks like it's on the Elks. As Seelar migrates over to the bench. So that puts the Elks on a penalty kill with 55 seconds left of the third period. They're down by 1 goal. Oh, I guess that first timeout was on Champlin Park. So we need to come up with a good plan to get that puck in the net. A lot of bodies were flying back there, and they evidently picked Seelar out as the one that was roughing. So I'm imagining the Elks are talking about once they get control, they're going to pull Curtis and get that puck in the net, get the extra attacker, which will be 5-on-5. The tricky part is the face-off is down in the defensive zone of the Elks, which means we got to hustle. Got Becker taking the draw for the Elks. Taken one by the Elks, but not one by Champlin Park, and they skated around. Elks really got to put some time on. 45 seconds left, and a pass to the slot, a kick save by Cole Curtis. Becker comes up with his head of steam. He's got Creech coming in on the inside. A toe drag almost went through. And Curtis is still in net. 25 seconds left of the third period. Champlin Park just trying to tie it up. 15 seconds left. A shot thrown towards the net goes wide. Kotzian gets it and throws it up the ice, the near boards, and the Buzzes, Champlin Park, take the game away from the Elks. Tough loss for the Elks. The good news is that it's not our last game. We did earn a bid to regions after our win against Blaine a couple nights ago. So the next time we play, we'll be in regions. Not sure where that's going to be. Enjoy your day.